getting ready to head off and meet Nia. I put on makeup because I forgot that we wear masks everywhere. So yeah, that's fun. Beautiful day outside. We're heading off now to have another great day in Osaka. Here I just wanted to show that you can use a range of electronic cards available in Japan, including the Ikoka, to pay for a vending machine drink. I'm using the 7-Eleven card and it's just $1.50. And it's warm. So good. We got off the train at Osaka Station in Umeda. But let me tell you, this is my 5th time in Japan and Osaka, and I have never been here, even though it is the center of Osaka. The main areas of Osaka are Umeda, the main business and transport center, and Number, or downtown, where the famous Glico poster is. So before I met Kei, I had only ever visited Number in downtown, never Umeda. Although both are considered central Osaka, Number is considered more of the tourist destination, and what most people think of when you mention Osaka. Umeda was always a bit of an afterthought. But to be completely honest, I cannot believe I've been sleeping on this part of the city. We didn't have time to explore more today, but Kei promised we'd be back tomorrow to do a bit more exploring. So stay tuned for that. For today, we were meeting Neon at Osaka Station, which is huge. It connects multiple rail, subway and bus terminals, as well as Umeda Station, and a whole bunch of shopping centres. It's so big, it's called a damn city. The station itself is sandwiched between 2 buildings, one on the south end and one on the north. And just to give you an idea, this is how complex these buildings are from the inside. But wait, there's more. Surrounding the transportation hub, you'll see a concrete jungle consisting of office buildings, hotels, shopping centres and department stores, as well as an overwhelming number of restaurants and izakaya bars. The station is a hub for workers to have a drink with colleagues or grab a quick bite to eat after a long day at the office. And these were the buildings we were heading to with Neon. Oh, this is Neon, by the way. The lower levels of these buildings are mostly made up of restaurants and bars. These buildings, however, are about 10 stories high, but we're not really sure what the upper levels consist of. Maybe office buildings? If anyone knows, please let us know in the comments. I'm very curious. Kei led us to a couple of izakaya bars that he discovered through TikTok. The first one was called Isomaru Suisan, a pretty well-known seafood chain restaurant. While we were waiting for our food, Kei completed some Mount Fuji origami that serves as a chopstick rest. We tried some gorgeous bonito tataki, which can be enjoyed with any combination of fried onions, garlic, ginger, and soy sauce. Then we had some squid and mushrooms in butter and soy sauce. Honestly, I think I could eat anything in butter and soy sauce. Then we had a whole squid grilled right in front of us. This was eaten with the classic mayo and chili combination. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what this is. It was basically sushi with caviar, sea urchins, and sea grapes.
これがやっぱ嫌いな人多いから。外国人としては。
Next, we headed to an izakaya called Dongame that was offering dirt cheap alcohol before 5 p.m. At this point, it was only 1:30 in the afternoon, so we were very ready to make the most of this bargain. We started off with some lemon sours, which are sake with lemonade, and they're $1 each during happy hour. Kei ordered fried octopus, which was the stuff of dreams. We then had some horse sashimi and some fried daikon. All of them were 10 out of 10. We then had another round of drinks and some more food. We had some grilled chicken, some assorted pickles, as well as some potato salad and this delicious creamy gyoza soup. By this point, we were understandably very stuffed, so we decided to go for a walk to do a bit of digesting before we continued our izakaya hopping adventure. We decided we wanted to visit a shrine that was located in central Osaka, which led us through this arcade called Tenjinbashi, a lively shopping strip near Umeda.
並んでるな。消えた。4年楽しみにしてたから。4年間ずっと日本行ったらここ行きたい、日本行ったらここで写真撮りたいと思って、多分今その欲求がもう爆発する。
It's true. While Neon and Kei were walking and talking in front of me, Osaka's beauty was blowing my mind, so I had been stopping every 10 meters to take photos and had lost track of them.
わらび餅ドリンクやって。気になるでしょこれは。気にならんな。飲ま逆に。
For some reason, they didn't end up getting the drink. They just got regular warabi mochi, which is basically mochi made from starch and covered in soybean powder. It's a very popular Japanese sweet.
かぶりつくねん。かぶりつくねん。
don't know what that means.
口を近づけんねん。遠いねん。手と口は遠い。そうや。いけ。少な。
Right. And just behind us around the corner was the shrine we were heading to. Osaka Tenmangu Shrine is one of the most important shrines in Japan devoted to the Shinto deity Tenjin. This shrine has been around since the 10th century and it's the host to one of the most famous summer festivals in Japan called Tenjin Matsuri. As Neon was heading to donate a coin, she noticed that her wallet wasn't in her bag. We did a quick pray for her wallet to the Shinto deity Tenjin, and then we rushed back to the restaurants to see if we could find it.
帰ってきたね。
帰ってきました。無事。
素晴らしい。
Since we were now back at the Osaka Station buildings, we decided to go find our next izakaya. By this point it was 5 p.m, so it was still happy hour, but the places were starting to become busier with customers. We ended up at this takoyaki house called Shinya.
あ、呼ぶときになるほど。すごい。よさこいです。あ、ごめんなさい、鳴らしました。呼び鈴代わりです。呼び鈴ですよね。高知県はね、鳴ることが多分本来の。高知なんかあれなんですか。高知関係ない関係ない。
We had a couple of different flavors of takoyaki and shio yakisoba, which just means that it doesn't have the yakisoba sauce on it, just salt for flavoring. I really enjoyed this place, as takoyaki and yakisoba are pretty much my favorite foods, but Neon and Kay said it could have been better. I don't think it's possible to have subpar food in Japan. Any restaurant is absolutely delicious to me, but I guess if you live here long enough, you develop some high standards. We had time for one final izakaya before Neon had to hop on the Shinkansen home. We headed to Lukua Shopping Center food hall, which was bustling with life. In the end, we chose a kushi bar. Kushi means skewer and refers to skewered meat and vegetables, a popular street food in Osaka. While we waited for our food, we did a quick present swap.
うわ、美味しそう。あ、めっちゃあるやん。
And then our edamame arrived.
中にコンソメパウダー入っておりますので、よく振ってからお召し上がりください。ありがとうございます。
Apologies for the video quality here. We are learning the limitations of the GoPro. But the food was great. It had quite a strong Western influence with a lot of cheese and cold meat. Finally, it was time to say goodbye to Neyan
じゃあね、ありがとう。
and thank her for a super fun day.